whether it be you and me to the end of eternity beginning naturally. You gotta show me love.
So yeah, I'm in the building, man. So I'm gonna get straight down to the point, right? You got this female right here, right? You got this female who claims that she's homeless and she's living out her car. Now, the thing about it is she homeless? I highly doubt it. When you look at the details, right? If you go to her videos, right? Number one, she got 2.3 million views. Which means what? That means YouTube is paying her. So off 2.3 million views, you will make approximately $46,000. Once you make $46,000, you can pay your rent up for 2 years and still have about 16 grand. It's just one video. Remember, YouTube pay every month on videos. Just in case y'all didn't know the way the system works with YouTube, YouTube pay $20. I say about like $19, maybe $18 some change. I'll just round it off to $20. But for every 1,000 videos, you get $20, right? So for every 5,000 video views, for every 5,000 views, you would get $100. So for every 10,000, you get 200, right? So if you do the $200 for 10,000 views times 10, which is 100,000 views, that's $2,000. 100,000 times 10 is 1 million. That's $20,000. She got 2 million. That's 40,000. And then, like I said, for every 100,000, you get 2,000. That's like 2 grand a piece, 46,000. So, anywhere around 40 grand, what I'm saying? I guess, with the taxes and whatever. That's one video. Her video's 100,000 views, 80,000 views. So by far, she's doing better than a lot of you guys. Really, she is, I'm not saying, I don't know how y'all really doing, but I'm just speaking in general, right? So what they'll do, they'll get on YouTube and they'll make these videos. Like, I'm living out my car after divorce. Like, you have no family. You don't have no cousins. You don't have no other guys that's interested in you. You know what I'm saying? You just done. You just got divorced. You in this foreign country and you living in a cave and the cave man threw you out and you just in the wilderness. Don't believe that. You know what I mean? So when you see videos like that, that's a lot of clickbait. And I'm not knocking them, but I'm like, let's be for real. So a lot of y'all YouTubers, I'm not going to say YouTubers, but a lot of y'all people don't know how YouTubers get paid. And it's residuals, which means if today she got 5,000 views, today, February, right? YouTube owe her $100 on the 21st. That's around the time they pay. So let's come around to March 21st. So when March 21st come around, she'll have, let's say, 10,000 views. They owe her another $100, $80 to $100, because from last year, I got a brain fart. From last month, she got 5,000 views. They pay her on that. They pay her $100. Now the next month, she got 5,000 more views on that certain video. On that video, you have to pay for that extra 5,000 views. So they owe her like another $100. So let's come April. She got 20,000 views. They have to pay her for each view that's accumulated, and this goes on every month. So she can be doing some other videos in 2-3 months. She look up and she got a $200 check from this video she made 2-3 months ago. That's something like what the music industry do. That's why people be wanting their masters and publishing. You know what I mean? You get paid because this is raw material. YouTube give you a platform to make raw material. Same with TikTok, same with Twitter, whatever. But it's a platform. It's like you making your own music. But you would be making your own content. So everything that you're doing is you're doing. Your master, you edit it, you put the music, your sound. You doing all this. That's what the rappers do. You know what I mean? They put everything together, and then they go inside the studio, and they start make a million sold a million albums or whatever CDs, right? And the music company take their chop because they say, well, we funded the rap video, we put the video, we pay for the video, we pay for the concerts, and we funded you 50,000 or 100,000 so you can get a watch, some jewelry, a house, a car. You have to pay that back. That's how that works. Things different now. You ain't got no more $1 million videos. And when you go back and look at them Tupac videos and all them other videos to where they charge you $1 million or $5 million, to do a video, and you can look at back in them days, won't really know, it wasn't no YouTube, so it's kind of hard to say how many people saw them, but pretty much it was worldwide, you know what I mean? But now you just got somebody like Chief Keef or Lil Durk or some young rapper. He up in this, you know what I'm saying? He in the house with 30 guys. They smoking weed. That's what the Lil Sosa. Go look at the Lil Sosa video. See what they did. All they doing is smoking weed, and they in the house with guys, real life shit. They ain't no, on a boat and video visiting girls. You got to pay the video girls. Who's the video visiting? What's her name? Melissa Ford. And, like the Vivica A. Fox and the Kim Kardashian. And you ain't got to pay them to come out to dance in your video. Man, niggas up in the crib, you know what I'm saying, with 40 guys. You got females around there that's twerking, and you smoking blunts, and you got your guns pointing to the camera. And you know what I mean, you doing that with an iPhone, free, uploading it. And niggas go look at, people doing 20, 30, 40, 100, 150 million views. You understand what I'm saying? So that kind of put a dent as far as with the music, videos doing. Now, don't get me wrong, you might still got a couple of music videos that's being done by the record labels, but you know what I'm saying, the YouTube platform is something powerful, man. You getting paid just based off your own content. So that's what I'm saying, like, who get paid off making them Lil Durk videos? That's why you always seeing people drop an album. Lil Durk to drop an album, and then in 2 weeks later he got another album. Back in the music industry, you couldn't drop albums like that. You might drop 2 of them in a year because they got other artists, they got to drop their album. Now you can go in a basement and you can put a rap together and upload it. You wake up 3 in the morning, you know what I'm saying, a whole album been dropped on YouTube. You like, damn. And then a week or 2 go by, it's 3, 4, 5, because they got followers. So now you got 5, 6, 7, 8 million views. You just came up on money that quick. You your own boss. So that they're your masters. You don't have to pay no. You got all your stuff. All you do is upload it on the platform. You know what I'm saying? You decent. Then you want to do a tour and all that. It's way easier to make money. So when you doing, I said that to say, like, now, when people upload videos, them your masters. You're doing everything no different than a rapper doing. And now if you got good content and you make 2.3 million views, and that 46,000, they're going to use YouTube you to take a cut out of it. They don't do it no more. You have to pay your own taxes now. You know what I mean? That's what happened to Will Smith when he was making all that money when he did the Fresh Prince. He did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air later, but when he did Parents Don't Understand, and he made like $1 million like in the late 80s, early 90s, and he didn't pay the IRS. And they came for him, which landed him a deal to get the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air by Quincy Jones. You know what I mean? That was kind of like what saved him, but he was in trouble. You can just Google that. But he didn't pay his taxes. He was young, 21, 22. He didn't know how it worked. So, when he get that check, he never sent the IRS what he owed. And then when it came around to it, like, oh, bro, hold on. You got this, that, because the people that's giving you the money, they're going to report that. So if you're a 1099 worker and you work for me and I paid you $1 million, when I file my taxes and I got to write off all the money that I dispensed, I'm going to put, I gave you $1 million. I gave bro over here 100,000. I gave sister over there 500,000. Yeah, I got to write that off. If not, they're going to charge me for that. They said, well, bro, you got all this money and we didn't get paid. No, that money went to bro. So you responsible to pay that. So when you're making these YouTube videos and you seeing people with 100,000 views, 5 million views, 20 million, them your masters. And every time you get views on that video, it's a residual. You get paid. So when you see people out here talking on YouTube, talking about after my divorce, I had to live in my car, and you looking at the views like 2.3 million views, like baby girl, they just cut you a $40,000 check. What is you doing? You're not homeless. You're not living in your car. Stop with the games. You're making content, and if I'm lying Popeye sissy, I guarantee you, Shorty ain't she ain't busted by a loan shark. First of all, if you go to her video, the cover is super white. You look at it when you like people that's homeless, not that properly manicured. You know what I'm saying? Her hair ain't all beat up. Her hair like it's been done. Nails look good. Her skin is not bad. When when you live in homeless, your car will be decayed. It ain't been detailed or washed. Man, her car's super clean, and you know what I'm saying? You can just look at it and see that, everything's still working at it. First off, if you want to, bank on that, after your divorce, the court is going to charge bro alimony. They ain't just going to let bro get up out of there without paying you anything. No, he got to run some paper. You'll be getting alimony from bro. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of holes with this story. You know what I mean? And so I just ran across that, and I just kept going, but it just buzzed me like, come on, man, come on, sister. Like I looked through it, and after about 3 or 4 minutes, I'm like, you know what, I'm done. Let me do, update on people like this, and it's content. It's content. I don't have a problem with it. The only problem with me, and y'all know, I like to keep it real. I like to keep it real. I want, when people do a content, I want, we done away with how we used to do back in the day. Like, in other words, if you might want to watch Thanksgiving is Friday, or you might want to watch Power, or you might want to watch something like a TV show with SWAT, whatever, with Samar Moore. That's cool. We know that's entertainment. We know that. Okay, that's cool. Them days I pretty much done know with. The TV is not making, that's why the companies, used to be like the monopoly. They broken up. You can go back, HBO by itself on the app, or Netflix, or Stars, or Encore, or Showtime for $8.99. You know what I'm saying? You used to get a package with everything in it, with the cable. You paying $200 a month. I know I've done cable 17 years. But now it's like, people not watching TV like that no more. You might catch some old reruns of Family Feud or The Price is Right in the morning, just some entertainment. But when people go to their phones, everything that you want is right on the phone. So what they doing? They want to see real content. That's why people watch podcasts. They want to see what's going on in the news with Carissa Shields and Papoose, which, I've been doing some content on that. If y'all check me out. They want to see what's going on, with the 50 Cent Big Meech stuff. People want to see just what's going on, period, in the news, what's going on in real life. People want to see things with the, the police pulling people over and you being interrogated, because this is real life business. People want to be aware of what's going on. This ain't back in 80 or 90 to where you only know what's going on with what the news report, because that was your only outlet besides word of mouth to find out what's going on in the world. So if they don't report it, you don't know. Now you got cameras everywhere. And with the cameras being everywhere, everything is being, exploited. Somebody get whooped, somebody got a camera phone out, they watching it. A lot of things we seeing now that we couldn't see 20 years ago. A lot of things. So now people is interested in real TV. So when people upload things on YouTube, we want it to be, now don't get me wrong, when it's a skit, it's a skit. That's no different than, like I said, watching Power or, Family Matters or The Cosby Show. We know this is, make-believe TV, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of that stuff has a message in it too. So, when we see a skit, something funny, Marco or Gerald Hudson, we know that they coming, to goof off. That's fine. That's entertainment. That's fine too. We know it's a lot of skits out there. And even a lot of that's being staged now. But people want to see real TV. Just like, Tank the Bounty Hunter. He kick people doors in. You know what I'm saying? They ain't paid that bond, he arrest them, you know what I mean, and take them back to jail. People want to see real stuff. He doing pretty good. Cops offering him a deal, the TV show Cops. But he doing his own thing. I guess the money wasn't right. He like, bro, I'm doing 400,000-500,000 views myself. Why would I need to go to y'all if the money ain't right? I'm getting all this. I'm assuming if he did his thing with Cops, he couldn't go back to YouTube and do his thing. But I know he was talking about it some time ago and it never went through. He already, built his own platform from the ground up. When he first started doing this thing, he was getting 40, 50,000 views, bro, to 500,000 views now. He getting that money. That's what I'm telling you. He's making his own money. He getting 10,000 per episode, something like that. Easy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, man, he making more money off YouTube than he doing his regular job. That's his platform. But you got guidelines you got to do with these platforms too. Certain things you can't do, or they'll demonetize you. It's like you're fired. So you still got to, abide by some rules. I'm just speaking in general, saying the YouTube platform, you can do anything you want and make your own money. The podcast, cool. A lot of people go into that. People got their following, but, people want to see real life things, I did some videos when I went to Home Depot and they tried to go on me, and I just so happened to have my phone and I just went live. I did a couple of thousand views off that. Police pulled me over a couple of times. I had my camera running in the car. I uploaded, did, 3,000, 4,000 views. When I'm going skating, people want to see people going skating. I did 6,000, 7,000, 10,000 views just showing people skating. It's, and people want to see real life, content right now. That's really what's going. So when she uploaded the video saying that she's homeless, living out of her car, I'm like, come on, boo, let's call the strike striking the ball. Let's be serious here. You're not homeless, right? There's nowhere on earth you're gonna make me believe that after being divorced, you just went to go stay in your car. You didn't get left the house. You didn't get left no money. You don't have no family, no friends. No, nothing. Associates, just nobody. It's just you and him, and after him, it's nothing else. You living out your car. Cut it out. Cut it out. Taking a picture of you on your thumbnail when you sitting, by the lake in your car, or you doing certain things, like who taking them pictures? Somebody have to be taking the pictures, like. You working with somebody else, but even let's just assume you don't have family members that rock with you. Maybe the dude was possessive and he made all the family members move. Maybe he don't like your friends, so you don't have no friends. You want nobody to deal with you because you cut everybody out your life because you love this guy. And, some guys do that, right? And so now you've been married 5-6 years and all of a sudden it just went left. He just up and left, and you said divorce, so you have to go to a court to get divorced, and they're not going to just go like that. So, but you said divorce, so let's say that he just left, and there's nothing, like, he left you the car, and you woke up with a dear John letter, dear, I'm gone, I love you, here's $40, I'll never see you again, we ain't got no kids, so he can just go to a different country. You can't get in contact with him, so now you out here bad. Even if that's the case, worst case scenario, which is not, but even if that's the case, you got 2.3 million views. YouTube's going to pay you. And in order to set up to be monetized, you have to set up a bank account. You can put a debit card on there, a bank account, something to where you can receive your money. That money come direct deposit. All right? You're not fucked up by a loan shark. Cut it out. So you have money. YouTube pay every month on the 21st of every month. A couple of your videos got 40,000 views. Them bad videos, right? Even off that, you still making good money. Like, even off that, you making, a few thousands. Maybe 800 to $1,000. Like, come on, man, cut it out, Joe. If that's the case, if you could go sleep in a hotel. Hotel what? Let's just say $100 a night. You know what I'm talking about, or whatever. Like, you not as bad as you say. You got a membership for the help club, you know, and we know what they want. Like, just cut it out, man. I'm not gonna bash this particular content creator, but I like, you know, I want people to be, you know, produce real content. And she can do what she want to do. I'm just putting y'all on game, man. That ain't what y'all think it is, man. So I'm a land right there, man. Y'all see for yourself. Do the numbers. I'm out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. You know, y'all been doing good. You know what I mean? I done picked up some more subscribers. Like I said, you know, I've been gone for a minute. I'm back. You know, I'm gonna, you know, be dropping these videos like I said I was. You know, people come through the comments. You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, I respond to all comments, man. Y'all, you know, whatever. You know, get up with me. If y'all got something that y'all want me to talk about, send it to me, man. You know, I'm trying to look into it and do my thing. You know, so I'm still working on this Tupac murder thing. That's gonna take a while, but I'm ready to see the outcome, and then I'm gonna produce my receipts. You know what I mean? But as you hear me right now, Snoop and Reggie Wright are behind Tupac murder. I'll let you know that right now. I'm out. Allegedly behind Tupac murder. I'm out.
Julian jumping for red, definite on cue.